Here in the Midlands, faith leaders are offering prayers to the families of the victims in Texas, and they're also calling for action to stop the violence. News 19's Eleanor Tabone has the story.
Hurt my heart that young people and educators lost their lives.
They're the leaders we turn to lift up our hearts and minds in times of trouble.
Hashtag of thoughts and prayers, that running line from politicians and even some faith leaders alike without action to pair with it, I believe is fruitless.
Pastor Dr. Travian Capers says this violence is happening too often.
As a father of 4 school-age children, I don't know the hurt that they feel. There were some children that woke up yesterday, got their favorite bowl of cereal, and never made it back home.
How many atrocities have we continued to experience because of uncontrolled gun violence that's rampant in the United States?
Rabbi Jonathan Case is asking his parishioners to speak up to help put an end to gun violence.
Prayer is wonderful. Remembrance is wonderful. Both of those things are integral to our fabric and our being. However, prayer and remembrance and moments of silence are simply not enough.
The commonality has always been the gun.
Reverend Carey Grady says his community is grieving, but says his community is also part of the solution, calling for stricter gun control.
Things have got to be tighter because the persons who are doing these terrible things keep slipping through the cracks.
All three saying the violence needs to stop.
It's time that we all need to take a stand, and we need to join together hand in hand as religious, faith-based organizations to say enough is beyond enough.
In Columbia, Eleanor Tabone, News 19 WLTX.
And Reverend Grady says there's going to be a vigil for the victims tomorrow at Reed Chapel AME Church. Rabbi Case says at his synagogue, prayers will be said for the Texas victims on Friday. And Pastor Caper says his church is going to be holding a vigil coming up this weekend.